Hi everyone. Welcome to another EFT tapping clinic here at Spiritual Workout. My name is Sam. You guys all know me. I'm the co-host and technical support for Spiritual Workout. And yeah, let's check on who is here. So we got Alta, Aaron, Joe, and Stephen. Nice to see familiar faces here. So as you do know, there are three ways to interact here in this clinic. There is the chat that's always available for you guys to say hi and share any comments. There's also the Q&A that lets you ask any questions to Stephen that you don't necessarily want to come up for. And finally, there is the raise hand feature that just signals to us that you'd like to come up and talk and tap and, well, get all of your intentions moving through your body. Yeah, with that said, Stephen, let's bring you on. Happy Tuesday, Alta. Hey, Joe.
Intentions moving through the body. I love it.
Yeah,
Sam, good to see you. Thanks for getting
so great to see you.
hours. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How's your Tuesday?
So far, so good. It's got chilly here right now,
Mm,
but it's yeah.
I see you got the shirt on.
Yes, indeed. It's Tuesday. Christiana's not
Tapping
here to
changes
see,
shit.
but yeah. Yes, it does. Tapping changes things. So let's do a little warm up and then we'll get into what you guys want to get into. So yeah, hi Joe, hi Alta, hi uh, Aaron. Good to see you guys. Let's do our warm up. We have all professionals here, so you guys know what this is about. We're doing the faster method: eyebrow, sides of the eyes, under the eyes, collarbone, wrist and breath, in through the nose, hold for a few moments, exhale through the mouth while still holding the wrist. At the end of that, we just invoke peace, a happy feeling in place. And we aim this tapping at something we are eager to let go of. It could be something in the body, physical discomfort or pain. It could be, excuse me, an old belief that we're endeavoring to release. It could be anything at all. It could be a bad mood, uh, whatever you want. So just aim, I'm going to aim this at stress and tension in my physical body. And we're going to do this for a few minutes, 4-ish, and then we will come back, report in on anything that happens during the warm-up, if anything happens during the warm-up, and then we'll come back and obviously get into what you guys want to talk about. Excuse me. And we'll go from there. Ready to rock and roll, Sam? This is call and response. I will do the call. Sam will lead you in the response. And just lastly, just uncross your legs, feet, ankles. And we'll start at the eyebrow point and we say, let it go.
Let it go.
Sides of the eyes, let it go.
Let it go.
Under the eyes, let it go.
Let it go.
Collarbone, whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
wherever it came from,
wherever it came from.
it's safe to let it go now.
It's safe to let it go now.
Let it go now.
Let it go now.
Deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace.
Eyebrow. Let it go.
Let it go.
Sides of the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Under the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Collarbone. Whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
wherever it came from,
wherever it came from.
it's safe to let it go now.
Safe to let it go now.
Let it go now.
Let it go now.
Deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace.
Eyebrow. Let it go.
Let it go.
Sides of the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Under the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Collarbone. Whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
wherever it came from,
wherever it came from,
it's safe to let it go now.
safe to let it go now.
Let it go now.
Let it go now.
Deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace.
Eyebrow. Let it go.
Let it go.
Sides of the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Under the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Collarbone. Whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
wherever it came from,
wherever it came from,
it's safe to let it go now.
it's safe to let it go now.
Let it go now.
Let it go now.
Deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace.
One more time, eyebrow. Let it go.
Let it go.
Sides of the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Under the eyes. Let it go.
Let it go.
Collarbone. Whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
wherever it came from,
wherever it came from,
it's safe to let it go now.
safe to let it go now.
Let it go now.
Let it go now.
Good. One last deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace. Hey, was my Wi-Fi signal coming through the
Yeah.
whole time? Because there were some points that it seemed like you weren't hearing me.
Yeah. So I don't, on my end, it looks normal, but it looked like you were,
Sorry, one second.
yeah, it looked like, Sam, that you were delayed a little bit. Christiana says, I can affirm let it go tapping without the tapping works, but less. That's exactly what I expected.
Yeah,
Thank you, Christiana. Welcome.
you might be able to hear me better from here. Yeah, just change rooms. Yeah,
Good.
sorry about that. But I was there and I was responding to everything, but if it seemed like
Yeah, I
it
could
wasn't,
tell.
it was just a
Sometimes it
signal.
was right on, and other times it was a little delayed.
Just a little. Yeah,
I
I
almost gave
figured.
up only once, but then you could tell. All right, so does it look a little better now? Or
Yeah,
good. Christy, do you want to tell us a little bit about that? I would love to hear, even if we just do God mic or whatever, if you're
yeah,
down
of
for
course.
that, if you can. Sure, she says. Want to come all the way
Bring
up
you
or
up.
just, yeah,
Oh, I just brought her up. Well, she can turn off her camera if she
yeah.
wishes to.
And then Joe says he'll come up at some point after. Fantastic. And hi again to everybody. If as Christy's coming on, does anybody have anything to report from the warm up? Excuse
And
me.
just let me know if you can't hear me, because
We
I'm
hear
gonna
you.
drive.
We
Well,
can
in
hear
a
you.
minute. I mean, I'm gonna drive through a kind of a dead spot in a second.
Okay. All
But
right.
so I didn't do the tapping with you guys. I did it this morning, and um, I just felt like I don't know, whatever, in the
Let's
feelings, you know?
let's hold on just for a second, just for anybody. So Christiana got a head injury last week, and we were talking just last night about, could we do tapping with it? And I was talking about there being an efficacy level of tapping without physically tapping. Sometimes you can just imagine it. And my hunch was that it doesn't rise to the efficacy level of when we're actually doing it, but it does something. It sounds like, Christiana, that's what you're saying.
Yes, although I didn't pick that up when you said that, or if you said that, so
I
I was
garbled
like,
it last night. I was trying
oh,
to
okay.
articulate it. I
Well,
don't think it
I was
came.
like, oh, it'll work just as good. And I was like, it doesn't, but it still did. I noticed like, I was feeling very like kind of down.
Hmm.
And so I just was like, all of this grief and all this sadness and all this frustration, let it go.
Hmm.
And then I did start to, have some tears. And so I was like, oh, well, I mean, it's doing something, it's moving something, because I wasn't like feeling like I needed to cry. And I did that just for a few minutes, like the way you guys do the warm up. But I
Hmm.
definitely feel like it would be more effective if I could actually tap. Uh,
Yes.
but that doesn't
And
mean like it wasn't at all effective.
that was exactly what I would have expected to happen. I also was, who knows, maybe you'll have an equally effective experience. So, I didn't want to negate that possibility and
Yeah,
pre-plant
I see. That makes
anything.
sense.
Yeah. But
Um,
But that's certainly been my experience, and I've heard it from other people as well. It's like, yeah, it does something. It doesn't do quite the punch, but it definitely does something. And if we're in a situation for whatever reason, whether we're out in public and we want to do some tapping and it just doesn't look or feel right to be doing that, or like Christiana's dealing with, a head injury. The last thing you want to do is be pounding on your head. So,
and I got some guidance also for like how long I should be in this state. So
oh,
maybe when I can return to tapping and such. So that's good news. I went to the concussion clinic this morning.
what did you learn?
It was, she said 10 days from the injury. So when I can start working out and stuff again. So,
Hmm.
I can play with it, but essentially I didn't bring up tapping specifically, but if
Yeah,
she thinks I can do all these other things, I'm like, oh, maybe I can start tapping them too.
right. Yeah,
Um,
really good.
but I did want to ask a question when
Hmm.
it comes to tapping to magnify. And I'm not sure if like you feel this way, or I know we've talked about quote unquote real. One of the things I did notice, I hadn't taken my like ADHD medication because I wanted to get cleared that that's something I can take. And that definitely made a difference. Um, but I was driving to the store and listening to you guys tap, and maybe it has nothing to do with my brain, and it's just one of those days. But I was like, where I'm in one of those veil is thin. Is that, yeah? The veil is kind of thin moment where I'm like, oh, none of this is real, and none of this even really matters, you know. And I'm like, I want to magnify that. I like that energy so much better, of just like I'm looking at the trees and the flowers, and it's like none of this matters, none of this is even real. Like, just have you were just here to have fun, and I'm like, oh, everything's so much easier when it's like that's the energy.
Hmm. Path
But
of least resistance.
if you don't believe that none of this is real in the sense, or I'm not sure. But for me, at least my understanding is um like, what did they say, like 2/3 of our spirit is in the other realm.
Not in our physical body.
Is so just a little is in this physical world, and we're in this physical world to like learn and have lessons and grow. And so that's some of, I don't know if you like subscribe to that sort of earth is a simulation kind of thing, but
Hmm.
I do. And I'm like, oh, so like none of this is real, and like why am I making such a big deal of things? So
Hmm.
all this to say, I'm like, can I tap to magnify
Well, here's
without
the deal.
tapping?
you can magnify all the time. I like to
Okay.
throw tapping in just because it really creates it, gets it into our body, and that's
Okay.
really helpful.
So
But
how do I magnify
you just do
minus
it.
tapping?
You're just walking around. It's like intention setting. It's just, oh my God, life is so beautiful. Life is really amazing. I know I get caught up in it, but it is really, this isn't real. There's a whole level at which people talk about and think about and experience the everything you just said. So you can still be running all those thoughts, those ideas, feeling those juicy feelings that go along with all of that. The tapping in of all that material when we can do it, and usually we can, is just icing on the cake, if you will. It's a little more than that because it really does, as we say, bring it down into the body and help create that new default where it's like, yeah, I wake up in the morning. What am I doing here? I'm here to have fun. I'm here to be light and bright. I'm here to just enjoy and have fun experiences. Well, that's an intention in and of itself. It's an
I was just gonna
acknowledgement of
ask,
what
is that an intention I should be making, you know?
could
Like,
be.
okay.
Could be. But either way, just it at some point it all kind of comes together and it's the same thing, whether we're calling it an intention or an affirmation or something to magnify. The magnifying is part of intention setting practice. Here's something that's shown up. I'm just feeling good for no good reason. I'm going to magnify it, right? Just because I want to have more of whatever I'm experiencing.
I definitely will work on an intention for that too, but I don't know how to get more of these moments. That's, like I'm
You
at the
get more of
store.
them by magnifying them when they come. Literally. The magnification is an acknowledgement. Oh, yeah, law of attraction's on. I'm in this rich, juicy place. I'm just going to make more of it.
What do you call it? Like, what do you call the feeling of, um, like, we don't take this too seriously. Like, look at this little juniper, look at these little
Light,
berries.
breezy, fun, interesting.
But the feeling,
Feeling light, feeling breezy, feeling
the feeling
easy,
of more,
effortless,
uh,
flowy.
I'll find the word. It's more like the magic, like the fairy tale, kind of like none of this is real. This is all like for fun, and so like this is we call it like this is what it's like having a brain injury. Sorry, Stephen.
No, it's all right. I mean,
um,
I'm fishing for words with you,
I
but
know, but I'm just trying to
you'll
think
find them.
of like when you're, I don't know what the books are, Never Ending Story or something. Oh, Mary Poppins. You're in the painting, and you're like, oh, look at this. Like, none of this is real, but it's fun and you're supposed to play with it. And like, yeah, have fun running around this painting. And like that feeling of actually knowing it's sort of like the lucid dreaming, right? Where like you're in a dream, and so
Hmm.
then it's more enjoyable and you're like, okay, well, let's go do this and let's go do that. Trying to find the word for that specific feeling of, instead of being in the video game, playing the game and enjoying the game and looking at the worlds that have been created, like when you look at a virtual reality game, if you've ever played in one of those, and you're like
Hmm.
looking around the environment, you're like, oh, look how they put this little stream here, isn't that cool? Like somebody actually thought in the video game to like
Hmm.
include a stream here, but it's like, but we're in the video game. So I'm running around like, look at this bush with these little berries. Like we call that. So I want more of that.
Well, I'm sure you and Joe offered up playful
Oh,
wonder,
I'm sorry.
play.
I was
Yeah,
driving,
you're
so I couldn't
driving.
see the
That's all
words.
right.
Um,
Uh,
I'll work on it.
playful.
But anyways,
You'll find it. You and
that's all
Chat
I'm.
GPT will find it. I have no doubt.
Yes. So I at least, excuse me, at least at this moment, I'm like feeling a lot better than I was this morning, last night,
Mhm.
whatever. And I'm I like want more of that. So sharing that
Make
and
more of it.
well, sometimes I get sucked into the game and then I forget. Or
That's
so
what we're
often.
all doing here. Getting sucked into what you're saying is not real.
So there's not a way to like not get sucked in.
Well, sure there is. Practice. That's what,
Okay.
so when you practice and then you're in that light, playful, whatever words you are going to resonate with you, and you're in that state, and then you want to tap that in even more better, because then you get to that place where you don't get sucked into the other stuff because you're more fortified in your knowing and your certainty that that's all just a big giant distraction. Oh, there are two on the planet?
So okay. I digress and you can let Joe tap since he's actual tapping business and I
All
will.
right.
But I just wanted to report because I was like, I
I
love these
appreciate it.
moments and they don't come all the time, obviously. And it's like, oh, it's so much fun when I can remember it and feel that it's like this is just for fun, you know?
So Abraham Hicks, that's their whole thing, right? Life is supposed to be fun. I think that's even their tagline, or it was at some point.
We just get sucked, I should say
But
me, sucked
beliefs
into
matter,
the
right? So some people believe that, and most people right now seem to not believe that at all. This whole thing of it's not real, and this, I'm like, I freaked out 30 years ago when people are trying to tell me that. It's like, well, this table isn't real. I'm like, banging on the table. This isn't real. You don't hear that? And I was getting pissed off, as you can see. And I'm like, and now I get it. I understand that concept. I understand what that means. I don't personally walk
mm,
around telling people that everything they're talking about isn't real, because I'm not that guy, and that's not my job. And, to bang that drum specifically, that's just me. Um, but I'm with you on that. I understand on personally on some level, some way to view everything down here on planet Earth for sure. Uh, but that doesn't change the fact that our experiences are real. So all the experiences we have of, generally speaking, what we might refer to as separation from source, right? We're down here on this planet. Who are we? Are we the only ones here? We've only been here 6,000 years. Is that all that's going, right? Totally cut off from a much larger reality. But our experience of being cut off is real. It's often why we even come here. What's it going to be like to act like there is no source, there is no other thing, and we're just alone, flailing around? Let's see what that's like. And we've done a really good, we've kind of worn that path out. I think we've wrung that out. That's the shift in consciousness. Okay, we've played around with that separation for so long, and now we're moving back into a place of newness and or just returning to basics. I'm speaking beyond my scope at this moment.
I think it helps just wrap up because remember this weekend I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, and then there's so much like that feeling of like need to be doing something in the world, and then getting to have that moment of like, you just go play, just go play, just go
Okay.
play, and look at all the cool things that are here because you won't be here much longer, even if it's what I mean, like even if it's I won't live 100 more years, but you know what I mean, like this is
Yes.
this
Even 100 years is a,
it's not that long, so it's like just go
right.
play and enjoy and look at the berries and look at the streams and you know I at
So
least
again,
feel
the
more
real,
better
not
about
real
that.
thing. Good, good. And thank you for letting us know about tapping
The
without
tapping.
tapping. That's
Okay.
precisely what I thought would happen. And I'm glad you at least got some relief. You got to do something. It's nice to see you in a well-lit room.
It's actually a very dark room, but it looks see, there's like
More
curtains.
than, oh,
There's
yeah.
just a sliver of light coming from that one, and I guess that
Oh,
one's more fully open, but
well,
it could look
more
more
than I've
bright.
seen the last couple of days.
Yes,
So,
this is true. Okay.
all right.
I will I don't know if I can release myself.
I don't think you can. We need Sam for that. Our man has joined the party.
Thank you.
Hi, our man. Thank you, Christiana. We will see you next time.
Hi, Christian.
I'll
Just releasing you here.
Oh,
Thank you for coming up.
the dog.
decided to come up.
So cute.
See you next time.
All right, so Joe will be coming up.
And is there anybody else who's here right now that you want to come up with a comment, question, or anything? Just let us know, and we will accommodate. So yeah, tapping without tapping. It can't be done. Erin says she'd like to do a little tapping. All right. Thank you, Erin. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Good afternoon to you.
How are you?
I'm quite well, thanks for asking.
Yeah, let's see if I can be. No, Christiane is always so chipper. That's nice.
You should have seen her last night. She self-identified as Debbie Downer. It's in the chat.
Okay. I'm not sure that's possible for her. Maybe it is.
Well, it gave me a chance to just remind everybody that in all seriousness, come as you are to spiritual workout, because it's not about performing for anybody. It's about working through our stuff. And sometimes when we're in our stuff, it's not when we feel like being around a lot of people, but I still say, come on down. And she did. She said she has a concussion. That's why she's been in her thing.
All right.
Anyway,
All
so
right. So
back to
what's
you.
going on? So last week, it struck me that I have a belief, and I recognized a belief,
Mhm.
and I could actually see that belief being given to me when I was a kid.
That.
And the gist of the idea is any business deal, any effort that's made to invest in something will never turn out. So don't try to buy rental properties. It'll be a disaster. You've got a business idea, don't bother pursuing it because you'll end up losing money. That was a message I got. And
Was that about you specifically, or is that just a statement of the world for anybody?
it was a statement of the world. Yeah. And I could dissect it as a reaction to people who are doing things that my parents couldn't do or weren't willing to do. So they made excuses for why they weren't doing those things.
Mm.
There was also, there were excuses, and I'm sure my parents aren't the only ones who did this, but if there's somebody who's wealthier than you, there's a reason they're wealthier, and they come up with a reason, and it's not a good reason. So they basically label them as a bad person, and that's how they got to where they are. And it's better to stay where you're at. So come up with reasons why you wouldn't take a risk, why you wouldn't step out and try something, why you wouldn't try to improve your situation financially. And that surfaced last week. Yeah, like it's been in there, but it came to the surface last week, and I wrote it down, and I'm like, I know where I'm going with this. So here we are.
Here you are. Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
So this is one of the ways that we acquire beliefs. We're just told things and we say, okay, and we're usually pretty young, and we say, okay, and that's it. So that's one form of acquiring a belief, is basically just swallowing it whole. Another form of acquiring a belief is by observation. Wow, mom and dad fight all the time. Relationships, marriage must be really hard. So that's an observation, right? Nobody's checking, and then there it goes. And then they get implanted and they create our experience. So what's it like to become aware, Joe, of a belief that you've long held without necessarily realizing it?
So when it came to the surface, it wasn't like, aha, it
Mhm.
was, I was in the middle of it, right? I was in the
Mm.
middle of this funk, this feeling that, um, what's the point? Why bother? Why put effort in? And then in the midst of that, that's when I recognized the tape playing in my head, and the tape got to play in my head for a little while until I recognized it was a tape. And then that's like, oh, this is actually a good thing because I can see what it is now and I can deal with it. And I've had this happen before with other beliefs. And now I know that um, I don't have to believe it. Yeah. And bottom line is it's just a belief that I learned that's not true, but um, it's been in the way. Maybe it's been a defense mechanism that I've used, whatever, but I'm done with it. I'd like to put it on the dump list. Um, yeah, I'd like to be done with it, mm, but it's still hanging around at the moment.
Okay. So on that 0 to 10 scale, 10 is it's all the way here, and 0 is it's done. Where is it in the moment?
Yeah, so it's not looming, like it's not going, yeah, don't ever do anything.
Mhm.
It's more of, I'll say it's pretending like it's gone, waiting to pounce.
All right. Well,
So I'll
this
put it
is
at a 6 or a 7.
fair
It
enough.
doesn't look like a 6 or a 7, but yeah, but that's because it's deceptive. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
get it. And this is part of becoming aware, conscious of what we're believing, right? So
Hmm.
oftentimes just the awareness of the belief, it's like, are you kidding me? I've been carrying this around all this time. That
Yeah.
done. And for some
Hmm.
people in that moment with that particular belief, that's sometimes all it takes. But you know it. And you're saying,
Yeah.
well, yeah, it's kind of, but kind of not, and kind of, and that's a very normal part of the process too. It's like, okay, now I'm fully aware of what it is,
Hmm.
and now I'm going to just make sure it's as gone can be.
Yeah, I'm like, let's get the root,
Yeah.
let's just get the
All right.
root.
So what is the actual belief? Have you done that piece of it yet?
Oh, golly.
And I want to
Uh,
come back to dump list before you and I hang up today. So let's find what the actual verbiage is of this
this is
belief
what I
or
wrote
saying.
down.
Okay.
I will always get the short end of the stick. Every business deal will not go well and cost me money. Um, well, I'll continue. And I don't believe this, but this was
Can
this
you
was
say,
part
I'm
of
sorry, Joe, can you say the second one again?
I'll always get the short end of the stick. Every business deal will not go well and cost me money.
Okay.
Now, this is part of that same message that
Right.
I will never, this next part, I will
Okay.
never be mean and powerful enough to take from others. So I have more. I didn't get the rich gene. So that's the message. I do not believe you have to be mean and powerful in order to be successful, but that was the message I was given as a kid, is that you have to be mean and powerful
Yeah.
in order to be successful. And there's plenty of evidence that that's not the case.
Hmm.
But um, but that's part of what's hanging out.
Yeah, I get it. And thank you. And the end of that, so you won't be mean and powerful enough to take from others. And what was the rest of that one?
Um, so I have more. So
All
zero
right.
sum game, zero sum game, right?
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't get the rich gene. I'll finish the entrance out and you can track what you want. And this is me coming up for air going, yeah, I have touched a little bit of abundance
Mm-hmm.
and I'm beginning to understand the energy of sell, meaning that it's an exchange
Mm-hmm.
that's valuable to both people.
Right.
Yeah, and that I am receiving gifts. I I experience abundance too. So this was a little bit of a breakthrough recently, where yeah, life sucks. Life always sucks. Well, but I experience abundance too. So I guess it doesn't always suck. Um, yeah. So anyway,
Well,
that's the whole.
that's a huge shift of belief, right? Life sucks, it always sucks, or oh, maybe it doesn't always suck.
Yeah.
That's huge.
We made huge progress on that one. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm almost ready to park that one, saying done.
All right.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what's going on here too, is that, and this is what we see. We start to get in the neighborhood of a belief, and then we really want to, get it down to its bare bones. And they usually have brothers and sisters and cousins. So to have sort of a family of beliefs, that all
Hmm.
kind of look and sound the same, but they have their distinct characteristics or vibes, uh, average normal. So really good, really good.
Yeah, these are honestly, these are like two really solid reasons why you'll never succeed. So don't try. Because you're not mean enough and you're always going to get the short end of the stick.
Yeah. And if you're carrying that around, or that's the starting point, the foundation, and go, okay, now go get them.
Yeah, right.
That's like go get
I
them
can't get out of the starting
with the
blocks
big,
because
it's like dragging
yeah.
the Titanic around with you while you're
Uh-huh.
just like, okay, forget all this, don't worry about it, and just, you're not going to
Yeah.
get very far.
No. No.
Or let me put it a different way, you're not going to get nearly as far as you could
No, it
without
literally
that
feels
weight.
like it's just a big rubber band, right? So maybe I'll get out of the starting gate, the running blocks, and get 10 feet down the track, and then fling, just like a cartoon. I'm back
Right.
at the starting.
Getting a little too big for your britches there, right?
Fling!
Yeah. All right,
And
so now we're gonna
yeah,
snap that
yeah,
band so
there we
that you
go.
can run past 10 feet and freak out because you've been past 10 feet for the first time in your life.
Let's dissolve the anchor.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. All right, I will always get the short end of the stick. That is clear belief language.
Hmm.
Every business deal will not go well and it will cost me money. Clear belief
Yeah.
language. I will never be mean and powerful enough to take from others so I can have more. What's the belief underneath that? And I think you said it before. It's a zero sum game.
Yeah.
Does that
Um,
feel like the root of it to you?
I'll go back to there's a reason that those people have what they have and we don't have the same. So what's the reason? They're bad people.
They're bad people. So you have
Um,
to be bad or you have to be a dick
yeah, there
in
has to
order
be
to.
some justification for so that's it. It's this idea
Oh,
of abundance. The idea of abundance doesn't exist, right? It's a scarcity mindset. It's a
mhm.
zero sum game. So if there's 100 pebbles and you need pebbles to survive, then somebody's going to
Somebody's going to go
be a
without.
gorilla and they're going to get 80 pebbles. And, at some point, another gorilla comes along. But if you're a monkey, you're never going to have
And even if you do take as a monkey, you're taking away from somebody else.
bingo. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The whole idea of actually being able to create wealth
Hmm.
it
Right.
didn't exist.
Yeah.
That
Now it
that's not
sounds,
something that was understood by my parents, at least as far as I know.
I totally get it. I come from very similar background. So it sounds like in your mind, you don't have to be convinced that these things are not true. It sounds like you're saying, yeah, this is what I grew up with. This is what I've been carrying around. Abundance is a thing. I get that. And now I just want to get rid of anything that doesn't.
Yeah, there's a
that.
there's a tension. So there's a duality inside of me or whatever.
Mhm.
There's a part of me that recognizes all of this and like, let's go. And there's another part of me going, yeah, no, it's just what I iterated. It's
Yeah.
all of this, so we're not going.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
Let's do some tapping and see where this goes.
okay,
Ready?
I am.
All right. Am I ready? Let's see. Uh, okay. So even though it's clear to me today
Even though it's clear to me today
that I carry a collection of non-serving beliefs
that I carry a collection of non-serving beliefs
that are related to business and abundance and wealth, etc.
that are related to business, abundance, wealth, etc.
I'm choosing here and now,
I'm choosing here now
with my newfound clarity about what
with,
I've held,
with my newfound clarity about what I've held
to actually release any and all of these beliefs,
to actually release any and all of these beliefs,
which clearly do not serve me.
which clearly do not serve me.
Even though I have a collection of beliefs about abundance,
Even though I have a collection of beliefs about abundance
and business and success and all of that,
and business and success and all of that,
that clearly do not serve me,
that clearly do not serve me.
I'm choosing here and now
I'm choosing here now
to encourage these beliefs
to encourage these beliefs
to come up and out of my
to
system.
come up and out of my system.
Even though some old non-serving beliefs linger in my system,
Even though some old non-serving beliefs linger in my system,
I'm choosing here and now today
I'm choosing here now today
to excise them from my system once and for all.
to excise them from my system once and for all.
Beautiful. Eyebrow. Some examples of these beliefs,
Some examples of these beliefs
sides of the eyes, I'm going to list right now
I'm going to list right now.
under the eyes. I will always get the short end of the stick.
I will always get the short end of the stick.
Under the nose, another one. Every business deal will not go well.
Every business deal will not go well.
On the chin. And I will lose money with any business deal I
And I will lose
engage.
money with any business deal I engage in.
Collarbone. And there are beliefs around what it takes to succeed.
And there are beliefs around what it takes to succeed.
Under the arm. For example, I will never be mean and powerful enough
For example, I will never be mean and powerful enough
top of the head, to take from others so that I will have for myself.
to take from others so I will have for myself.
Eyebrow. Another example is we just didn't get the rich gene.
Another example is we just didn't get the rich gene.
Sides of the eyes. Another example is people who succeed are bad people.
Another example is people who succeed are bad people.
Under the eyes. And I know there's a big part of me that knows none of this is true.
There's a very big part of me that knows none of this is true.
Under the nose. There's a very big part of me that knows none of this is true.
There's a very big part of me that knows none of this is true.
Chin. And yet my parents believed all of this.
And yet my parents believed all of this.
Collarbone. And I did what every kid does and swallowed whole a lot of these beliefs.
And I did what every kid does and swallowed these beliefs whole.
Under the arm. And I've had the experiences I've had in my business to date.
And I've had the experiences that I've had in my business to date.
Top of the head, which have included both scarcity experiences,
Which have included scarcity experiences,
eyebrow, where I'm just sort of chronically staying in the same place with my business.
where I'm chronically staying in the same place with my business.
Sides of the eyes, not growing it the way maybe it could be grown.
Not growing it maybe the way it could be grown.
Under the eyes. Yet I also am in my business.
Yeah, I am also in my business.
Under the nose. It has continued on all this time.
It has continued on all this time. It's
It's,
better than surviving.
yeah.
It hasn't grown like I had hoped, but
That's good.
it works.
Yeah, it works. And within all of this, I've certainly had experiences of abundance.
And within this, I have had experiences of abundance.
Collarbone. I have had experiences of abundance.
I have had experiences of abundance.
Under the arm. And for anything and everything that's gotten me to today,
And for everything and anything that's gotten me to today,
top of the head, I see that there are remnants,
I see that there are remnants
eyebrow, of this family of beliefs,
of this family of beliefs
sides of the eyes, that are still kind of hovering around
that are still kind of hovering around.
under the eyes. My awareness of them is has me well on my way of releasing them.
My awareness of them is me well on my way of releasing them
Under the nose and releasing them once and for all.
and releasing them once and for all.
On the chin. But some of those old remnants are still in my system at the moment.
And some of those remnants are still in my system at the moment.
Collarbone. All these old ideas about getting the short end of the stick.
All these old ideas about getting the short end of the stick.
All these old ideas under the arm of the deal's going to go bad anyway.
All these ideas of the deal's going to go bad anyway.
All these ideas, top of the head, that it's going to wind up costing me money.
All these ideas that it's going to end up costing me money.
Eyebrow. All these old ideas about zero-sum game.
All these ideas about zero-sum game.
Sides of the eyes. These ideas about you have to be a jerk in order to succeed.
The ideas that you have to be a jerk to succeed.
Under the eyes. The idea that that I don't have what it takes to be mean and powerful.
The idea that I don't have what it takes to be mean and powerful.
Under the
I don't have what it takes to be mean and powerful, but it's not required.
Right. Or the idea that one need be mean in order to succeed.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that idea of needing to be mean in order to succeed.
On the chin. And all of this noise about the rich gene.
That's a really good one. And all this noise about the rich chief. Who made that up?
Yeah, of which does not exist
Which doesn't exist.
under the arm. What exists is the law of attraction and intention.
What exists is the law of attraction and intention.
Top of the head. So all these non-serving beliefs,
So all these non-serving beliefs,
all the short end of the stick and everything else,
all the short end of the stick and everything else,
just going to bunch these all up
just gonna bundle these all up. Yeah, bunch them up.
and shift into eyebrow point, letting them go.
And shift into letting them go.
Size of the eyes, let them go.
And let them go.
Under the eyes, let them go.
And let them go.
Collarbone, whatever they all are,
Whatever they all are.
wherever they came from, even though I know.
Wherever they came from.
Mhm. However far back they go,
However far back they go.
however long I've carried them around,
However long I've carried them around.
it is good and time
It is good in time
and safe to let them go now.
and safe to let them go now.
Let them go now.
No, let them go now.
Good. Deep breath and wrist. We'll do this 2 more times. Peace.
Peace.
Eyebrow. Let them go.
Let them go.
Sides of the eyes. Let them go.
Let them go.
Under the eyes. Let them go.
Let them go.
Collarbone. Whatever they all are.
Wherever they all are.
However far back they go.
However far back they go.
However long I've carried them around consciously or otherwise.
However long I've carried them around consciously or otherwise.
It is safe to let them go now.
Safe to let them go now.
Let them go now.
Let them go now.
Good. Deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace.
1 more round. Eyebrow. Let them go.
Let them go.
Sides of the eyes. Let them go.
Let them go.
Under the eyes. Let them go.
Let them go.
Collarbone. Whatever they are.
Whatever they are.
Wherever they came from.
Wherever they came from.
However far back they go.
However far back they go.
It's good.
It's good.
It's time.
It's time.
It's safe to let them go now.
It's safe to let them go now.
Let them go.
Let them go now.
Good. 1 last deep breath and wrist. Peace.
Peace. Mm. 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 I say thank you. It's helpful. Not done. But I made progress.
Soften. Lightened.
The part of me that's holding on.
Mm-hmm.
Shifted to feeling safe.
Shifted to,
Feeling safe
okay,
with the idea of letting go.
okay.
So yeah, there was a tension.
All right,
Yeah,
let's do a little more. So even though there's part of me
even though there's part of me
that still seems to want to hold on a little bit
that still seems to hold on a little bit
to this family of beliefs,
to this family of beliefs,
I love and accept myself completely.
love and accept myself completely,
Even though there's part of me
even though there's part of me
that's still holding on to some of these old beliefs,
that's still holding on to some of these old beliefs,
not as strongly as I was.
not as strongly as I was.
I love and accept myself completely.
I love and accept myself completely.
Even though part of me is ready to let go of these beliefs,
Even though part of me is ready to let go of these beliefs.
and there's a part of me that's still holding on a little bit,
And there's a part of me that's holding on a little bit.
I love and accept myself completely.
I love and accept myself completely.
Eyebrow. These beliefs have been part of who I am for virtually my whole life.
These beliefs have been part of who I am for most of my life. Yeah.
Sides of the eyes. Whether they've been positive or not is not the issue.
Whether they've been good or bad isn't the issue.
Under the eyes. The issue is they still feel like part of me.
The issue is they still feel like part of me.
Under the nose, which is the part that I'm still holding on to.
Which is, yeah, like, what do I do if I let go of these?
On the chin.
Yeah.
Who will I be then?
Who will I be then?
All of them. I don't have to force any.
Yeah, I don't have to force anything. You don't have to give these up under force. You give these up gracefully.
Under the arm, as and when I'm ready. Got you, Aaron. Thank you.
As in,
As and when I'm ready.
as and when I'm ready.
Top of the head. This is a normal part of letting go of old non-serving beliefs.
This is a normal part of letting go of old non-serving beliefs.
Eyebrow. It's a little counterintuitive.
It's a little counterintuitive.
Sides of the eyes, we see things that we know don't serve us.
We see things that we know that don't serve us.
Under the eyes, we intellectually are eager to let them go.
We intellectually are eager to let them go.
Under the nose, but as we've been acknowledging,
But as we've been acknowledging,
the chin, letting go is a process that touches on our identity.
letting go is a process that touches on our identity.
Collarbones. So what will help me next
So what will help me next
is creating and cultivating
is creating and cultivating
under the arm through our intention setting process
through our intention setting process
a whole new identity.
a whole new identity
Eyebrow as somebody in control of his work.
as somebody in control of his work.
Somebody who succeeds and gets the tall end of the sticks.
Somebody who succeeds and gets the tall end of the sticks.
Under the eyes. Somebody who's comfortable that his business propositions will go well.
Somebody that is comfortable that his business propositions will go well.
Near the nose, somebody who knows he's in business for profit.
Somebody who knows he's in business for profit.
And chin, somebody who knows it's not a zero-sum game.
Somebody who knows it's not a zero-sum game.
Collarbone, somebody who knows genetics have nothing to do with it.
Somebody who knows genetics have nothing to do with it.
And somebody who knows you can be a nice guy and succeed in the world.
Somebody who knows you can be a nice guy and succeed in the world.
Top of the head. That's a version of of an identity I'll be stepping into.
That's the version of an identity that I'll be stepping into.
Beautiful. Nice deep breath. Let's check in.
That was what I needed. This is going, but who am I? And we just went through who I can be. Yeah.
And first we acknowledged no problem with that counterintuitive resistance.
Mhm.
That's what it means to follow the tapping where it takes us. And I'm really glad. I was watching for Erin. She had to go, so we had a little more time. And beautiful. This is it. That
Yeah.
was the resistance. So I didn't know that until you said it, right?
Mhm.
And then what did we do? We just, okay, let's go there now. We'll just follow that. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. I'll be listening to this again.
Beautiful. And it looks
Absolutely.
like Christy had a message for you too that she said she'll put in the forward.
The
The universe.
universe isn't in of us. Yeah, there we go. Thanks,
So,
Christy.
and thank you, Joe, for this.
Yeah.
This was really, really good. And congratulations on uncovering more beliefs and bringing them right here. That's beautiful.
Let's go.
The dump list thing, I just want to be sure that we're clear about what the dump list is, because it sounds like maybe, and maybe I'm misinterpreting what you said,
Okay.
that you would put a belief that you no longer have on the dump list. Is that what you were thinking?
No, I think it's a list of beliefs that I'm ready to get rid of.
Good. That's exactly it. Because ultimately, the dump list has everything crossed off of it, and it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I
No,
just wanted to be
we
sure.
just
Okay.
haven't I didn't feel good about putting it there until we did this for
Okay.
whatever reason.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So,
I just wanted to be sure that I didn't
mm,
misinterpret what you were
no.
saying.
No,
Alta's
this helped
thanking you.
clarify the language too for me. Yeah,
Good.
which is a big part of who I am, is language, concise language stuff. Yeah.
Beautiful.
All righty. Thank you,
Well, you're
Steve.
welcome. Thank you. Alta's
Yeah.
thanking you.
Thanks,
And
Alta.
see, we all
Thank
learn
you,
from
Joe.
each other all the time.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Sam.
We'll
Ciao.
see you next time.
Yeah.
Release this man.
Okay.
All right.
And then here is the forum link for the
Yeah,
tapping
so
clinic.
there's the forum link, as Sam just said, for today. Thank you again, Joe, very, very much. That was wonderful. Thank you, Christiana. Really good. Tapping without tapping. Love it. Thank you, Alta. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Sam. We will be back tomorrow for our intention setting clinic as per usual on Wednesday. And any parting shots from you, Sam?
Not today.
All right.
Just
See you all next time. Bye for
bye.
now.